And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Insanity has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Lucas is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Insanity. Then there's Person. And it's Doncic in at point guard. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Here's Doncic. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Kuminga. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Pass to Kemp. Ring. Guarded by Doncic. Nice D from Doncic.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Insanity. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Mavericks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he makes the first.
Number 13.
He hits both from the stripe. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Passes to Ray. Now Neal. Driving inside. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Here's Insanity. 27 points for him. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Insanity's got 30.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Pass to Person. To the left side wing. Kicks it to Kuminga. The pass to Person. Shot clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. And Dallas again with the bucket.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Oh! And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
No, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession. It's still early, but a 1 for 4 start to the half, that's a bad sign. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. To stop the run, drives to the hoop.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Here's Insanity. Another 3 for Dallas.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And there it is for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Mann after the made shot from Insanity. Passes it to Ray. Releases from 15. The 76ers with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Kuminga, no good. 76ers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here are the Mavericks now. This run now up to 22 points to 2. Here's Insanity. Out to Doncic. 6 to shoot. And he gets it to go. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Neal. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass break, Dallas. Lucas, that's good. Lucas has got 10 points in the game. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Here's Insanity. 43 points in the game. Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 13.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Mann. He has 5. Over Doncic.
2 minutes
And too long on the shot.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answer.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Out to the wing. Here's Insanity. Here's Lucas. Banked in off the glass.
Assist from
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The 76ers shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Looking to get it going. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And it's good, 2 points.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Here's Mann. Shoots over Lucas. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
No problems knocking that one down. 46 points for Insanity.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Neal. He's tightly guarded. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A
Kevin.
little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. To end the run, kept alive, Floyd. Misses from close range. It'll count. And got it! Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the work.
coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Nelson, and it's Baxter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. No good from Insanity. Philadelphia has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Neal with it, now guarded by Insanity. Neal passes to Baxter. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Lets it go with a 3. And he hits the triple. 3 points there in the shot clock. Insanity.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Here's Byers. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
As to man, he kicks to Neal. A 3-pointer is right on target. Neal's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Here's Insanity. Neal defending. And the pass to Forbes. No good from Insanity. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Fast break, Dallas. And here they go. Blunt passes to Insanity. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
2 minutes.
Neal with it. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Pass to Insanity. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Neal passes to Cortez. And Insanity picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And the first one at the line is good. 76ers making a switch here.
At the line for 2.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Dallas.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Insanity.
He's had an effect on every part of this game, a triple-double. What more can you say? It's been a one-man show. Today was a good day.
So it's the Mavericks now after the Sixers pick up 2. Pass to Blunt. Releases from 15. He clanks that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Here's Manning. From the arc. Okongwu grabs the board. Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Got a piece of it, and another steal for him.
He's making history, tied for 3rd most steals
in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd.